Welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss about VBA tools and macros. Macros are created in two ways. 1. Writing Visual Basic code. 2. Recording a macro. Let's quickly jump into spreadsheets. Macros are useful to perform repetitive tasks in Excel. I have written a macro code. Let we run it. Go to Developer tab. Click on Macros, select Macro and run. Click on Edit. To see macro code. Macro start with sub-macro name and ends with end sub as shown. I have written that active cell to be filled with hello. Welcome. Let we change it to 55. Save and run it. Frequently, clicking on macro and run is not possible. We can assign a shortcut to it. Let's see how. Click on Macros, Options, give shortcut key as you wish. I'm giving Ctrl+Shift+G, click OK. Select cell and use shortcut key to use macro. Cleared all. Once again using shortcut key. Let we explore some more things which we can do with Excel. Performing squaring of number operation using Msgbox. Go to Developer tab, select Visual Basic, give a new macro name. Write the code. Error. Add parenthesis on both sides. Save it. You can get into Excel by minimizing this window or by clicking Excel icon which is below File at left top in the screen. Messagebox displays on the screen showing input a number. InputBox takes a number and assigns to X. Mathematical operation is performed. Answer displayed using Msgbox. I am giving 6 once, 65 as second input. Observe the result. We can fill particular cells with values. The second macro code is here. Let we observe the output. 7525, the text macros is filled in B4, C4, D4, respectively. Let we copy and paste a range of values. The macro name is threemacro. The line applicaiton.CutcopyMode equals false makes removing box after pasting data in Excel. Let we run the macro. Observe the change. Now I'm using Ctrl+H as shortcut key, because it is assigned. Let's check. Macros are operated in any sheet. I created a sheet named as new. I'm copying data in one sheet and pasting in another sheet, which is named as new. The macro code should be altered little bit as shown. Look here, how data is pasted in new sheet. Assigning you as shortcut key, use it to execute the macro. The list of companies is given. Can we change properties of text like font, bold, etc.? Yes. Let me write a code for it. Run the code and observe the change. In range, we need to specify the whole range to select and change whole list. Look here. Can we add a new sheet with macro? Yes. Write this code as in VBA and execute it. C. A new sheet named Next is added. The second way to create macro is recording macro. Go to Developer tab, click on Record Macro. Give a name and assign a shortcut key to it. You can also give a description to it. Click OK. Start performing tasks. And upon completion of your tasks, go to Developer tab and stop recording. Your macro is created. Click Macros. Select macro name. And click Edit to view code which is written automatically. Our macro starts here. Let's see how it works. We can alter the recorded macro as shown. Used shortcut key. We changed header as bold font.
Here we have data to transform it into styling data using macro. Macro is already recorded. Go to Developer tab, insert choose the button. Assign the macro name to button. Click OK. Rename the button. Click the button, observe the result. You can also see the macro code by edit option in macros. We can also copy the button and move it to another sheet. It works same as shown in the video. To save macros along with Excel, we have to save the Excel file in specific format, that is .xlsm. This is about macros and VBA tools. All macro codes used in video are provided in description. Please check it. If you have any doubts, don't hesitate to comment below this video. To encourage us, subscribe Twinkling Deals and Edu. If you like this video, give thumbs up and share this video to your 2 close friends. Meet you soon in next video.